Yes, believe it or not, I'm still alive. It's been a while, I guess. Today we are looking at this Rei prize figure and also explaining my prolonged absence. For the most part, it's just depression and heartbreak and, lots of fun, relatable, cool stuff that we all get to enjoy every now and again. But I'm back. I mean, whenever I can record. I want to try and keep it weekly, but you try and run an anime merchandise YouTube channel in a shared house. It's not easy, alright? But we're going to look at this Rei today. It's a SEGA one, which is much like the Asuka one that we looked at a few episodes ago. The Asuka does look bigger, but we'll do a bit more of a comparison once I've got this Rei open. I got this, of course, from my usual fellas over on, oh my god, Global Freaks, which is a Spanish anime website. Again, I don't live in Spain, but they do ship to the UK, and they are the most reliable place that I've been able to find stuff online, including the real grade model kits and these prize figures and all sorts of stuff. They have Nendoroids from time to time. Never any of the ones that I want. Oh my god. Okay, tripod is still broken, by the way. You'd think in my months off I'd have fixed that. Nope. Tripod still broken. Still completely temperamental, snapped, etc. But it's fine. It's holding up. So, the box itself is definitely smaller than the Asuka one, but it's the same sort of vibe. It has nerve stuff, it has assembly instructions on the back, and nerve on the side, probably on the top as well. On the bottom it has a SEGA logo, but it has the new one, so it's rebuild. But it's basically like, it may as well be a classic series Rei. Alright, I'm gonna do this off camera because it's so loud. So here is Rei herself. Obviously, she is posed like she's leaning on something. As you can see, this isn't just a gratuitous ass shot, I promise. There's ridges in her thigh for her to sit on the thing, and also her hand slots on. There's a bit of a peg hole in there as well. Which comes with like this plastic boot, which you just take off and then no more boot. In terms of the face, I think this is pretty good, you know. I'm always very wary with prize figures because they're always a bit like, I don't know, you can't really guarantee that the quality is going to be good, but this looks to be a very similar quality to the Asuka, and I think they're in scale. I mean, they certainly look like they're in scale, don't they? I'd say so. I guess you can compare by the feet. I guess Rei's a little bigger because she has bigger feet. But it's not like, they'd look good, like they could look good next to each other, basically. That's it. I guess I can have her like sit here a second while we look at the base. The base comes in its own little bag as well, with the pole in another bag. So there is some mild assembly. No sharp parts like the Lance of Longinus that came with Asuka. That was an interesting one. So for the pole that she sits atop, we have a thin bit of pole and a thick bit of pole that go nicely together like that. They go in pretty tight actually, so that's good. I guess she just like rests on top of it, apart from this little peg here. See, there's a little peg at the top that her hand, it's not a very tight fit, which is fine because, you know, see, she's not on it right. I guess you could, okay, how do I do this correctly? So where are the ridges on the back? the ridges, she lines up like that. She does tend to just rotate a bit. It's meant to be more like this. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so there's Rei. She's a bit, I don't know, it doesn't feel sturdy. She's got a good weight to her. It's about the same weight as the Asuka, so I guess it's maybe the same series as that Asuka. But like I was saying, the detail, like, is pretty spot on. It's pretty hard to mess up. Like, ooh, sorry, just not the tripod. But even like tiny things like up here, that's all painted well. The eyes are great. The eyebrows, I don't know if you can really see them, but they're good too. Got a nice zero on the back. It's very shapely. There isn't any paint bleeding anywhere, which is always a worry for a figure that's wearing predominantly white, that there's going to be some kind of bleeding of paint or rubbing or something like that. But I mean, I don't really know what else to say other than if you just wanted to take a quick look at them side by side. Rei is technically bigger, but Asuka is literally taller, so I guess it balances out. They look pretty in scale to me, so I would recommend this, personally. Again, not a big prize figure guy. The only other one I have is this Asuka, just because they both have their classic costumes on, and they just both look very high detailed. That's what I'm a fan of mostly. Just things that look nice on a shelf, and these certainly do. So, I don't know what else to add. I guess I can put the box in the background. That's it. That's the return. I'll do another giveaway in the coming months. I don't know of what. We'll find out closer to the time. But 2 more videos planned as of now. We're going to look at the Real Grade Bandai Unit 6 model kit. We're going to look at the... Oh, I don't know what's called. It's basically an old model kit of Misato's car, and it's like an authentic version of the car, and it comes with a tiny little model of Misato and a tiny little model of Rei. We'll look at those. That's a nice retro one, so look forward to that. People like the retro stuff, I think. And I don't see many videos of that kit online. I paid quite a bit of money for it, but that's neither here nor there. I don't make any money from this channel, so that comes out of my pocket only. So yeah, like the video, subscribe, leave a little comment saying something, I don't know, whatever you like. You could be annoyed that I'm back, you could be pleased that I'm back, but I'm back either way. So, yeah, subscribe for more. New video every Friday, let's say, and we're gonna stick to it this time, until I run out of Ava merch, which is like, that's a world-ending event, because if something exists, there's an Evangelion version of it in production, so we should be good for quite a while. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Farewell.